Hi, today we are going to learn acceptance of a string by push-down automata. If there is a machine M which is push-down automata and that accept a particular language L, how will you recognize that the language is accepted by push-down automata or not? That can be defined by final state acceptance or empty stack acceptance. It means there are two types of acceptance is in push down automata. While in finite automata, a language can be accepted if it reaches final state. But in push down automata, the language can be accepted by two methods. First is final state acceptance, second is empty stack acceptance. Push down automata machine starts processing the string from start state, and when string processed, the PDA reaches final state. In this condition, this is final state acceptance. Empty stack acceptance means when PDA start processing the given string from start state, and when the string has been processed, the stack of PDA is also empty. It means if input symbols, for example A and epsilon, this is input symbols in input tape, and it starts reading Q state and some stack is there with symbol XY. After reaching epsilon, the state would be final state. After reading epsilon, next state would be final state. It doesn't matter what is in the stack or not. But empty stack acceptance, if you read some input and you are a particular state and some symbols are already in the stack, at time of acceptance, the stack must be empty. So this type of acceptance is known as empty stack acceptance. Let's take one example. If there is a language L which consists of a string belongs to sigma closure and sigma is A comma B, such that number of A in a string is equal to number of B in a string should be accepted. It means you have to create a machine or PDA that accept a language this. There are two type of acceptance: final state acceptance and empty stack acceptance. This is important. Stack, when a stack should be empty. So if we define in some equation, the final state acceptance says a string that belongs to sigma closure, such that if starting state is Q0 and W is a string and Z0 is the bottom of the stack, after so many moves, this is denoted moves, it reaches a final state. And state might have some symbols. But empty state acceptance, you read some string that belongs to sigma closure such that starting state is Q0 and that moves to a state Q, and stack is empty. That also can be represented as epsilon. Or this is null. This is null. Nothing is in stack. Stack is completely empty. These two definitions of final state acceptance and empty stack acceptance. Let's create PDF for this. The trick is the number of A should be equal to number of B. It is different from a language L equal to A की power n, P की power n, such that n is greater than equal to 1. Why it is different? Because here you start from A, while in this language it is not defined you start from A or B. So AB is a part of this language and BA is also part of this language, while BA is not part of this language. So PDF for this language is, whenever you see a string of same character, then you perform push operation. Mean same character, mean if it is a string like AA and BB, you read A, then you read again A, it means you have to perform push operation. This logic should be there. Or BBAA, for this also we can put same logic. So same character, or if top of the stack is Z0, that is first symbol in the stack, appears, you perform push operation, otherwise pop. From this logic, let's create Q0 is a start of state. If you read A or B, anything, if you read A and the top of stack is Z0, well, first input symbol is A and top of the stack is Z0, how will it move? Push A Z0. That can be also described in instantaneous description. I mean, you read Q0, A is the input symbol and Z0 is the top of the stack, and moves to same state Q0 and AZ0 is the stack, and now top of the stack is A. If you read B and top of the stack is Z0, again you perform push operation. The two conditions for push operation, and if same character reads, then also perform push operation. It's mean if you read A and top of the stack is also A, then you perform A. I have written one symbol, you may write AZ0 also, but I have written one symbol, that is last symbol of the stack, mean top symbol of a stack. Here maybe many A and Z0. That's why I have put it A at last two symbols. If you read B, sorry, then you perform push operation. If you read different character, for example A you read and top of the stack is B, at that time you perform pop operation. That is empty symbol, it means you popped one top of the stack symbol. Again if you read B and A is the top of the stack, then again perform epsilon, mean again perform pop, it means last symbol should be popped. After this push pop operation, if you reach epsilon, mean when you put some string in input tape, at the end there is a epsilon. if you reach epsilon and the state is q0, if you reach epsilon and state is q0 and you read z0 as the top of the stack, you do not perform anything, you reach a final state qf. You can also denote in this way. So this is known as final state acceptance. And this is complete a PDA for a language L where number of A equal to number of B. You may verify by this AABB. You read A, verify for AABB. You read A and top of the stack is Z0, you perform push operation. Again you read this A, top of the stack is A, so you perform push operation. Now you are reading B and top of the stack is A, so you perform pop operation. Now again you read B, top of the stack is A, you perform pop operation. Now the last symbol is Z0 and you have reached to epsilon. When you read epsilon and q0 and top of the stack is z0, then you have to reach a new state, that is qf, which is final state. This is final state acceptance. You can also convert this PDA into empty stack acceptance. How it can be performed? From this stage you write that if q0 read epsilon and top of the stack is z0, it should move to a new state which is qf and top of the stack should be epsilon. Mean stack is empty, you have popped z0. So this is known as empty stack acceptance. Okay. This is push down automata acceptance method. Thank you.